Take a look around on an October night in America. You'll find homes completely covered, not in festive lights and tinsel, but in giant spider webs, bone-chilling skeletal remains, and scenes ripped straight out of a horror movie. We spend billions, yes, billions of dollars just to make our houses look absolutely terrifying. But pause for a second and think. Why do we do this? Why dedicate so much time and money to celebrating the gruesome and the grotesque? This is a deep dive into the psychology, history, and cultural obsession fueling our need for truly terrifying Halloween decorations. To grasp why we love the modern ghoul, we need to go back thousands of years to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. This wasn't a night for playful costumes. It was an intensely serious spiritual turning point. The Celts genuinely believed that on Samhain, the barrier between the living world and the dead became incredibly thin, allowing spirits, both benign and malicious, to wander across. The very first decorations weren't the plastic tombstones we see today. They were a necessary form of protection. People would light massive bonfires to actively ward off evil spirits, and often wore disguises, the earliest version of costumes, to blend in with the otherworldly entities, hoping to avoid being noticed or harmed. Essentially, the scary imagery was born out of deep respect and genuine fear of the unknown. When large numbers of European immigrants, particularly those from Ireland, began arriving in the United States, they brought these age-old traditions with them. Here, Samhain started to mix with various American harvest celebrations and local customs. Over time, the religious and protective aspects slowly faded away, while the social elements of dressing up and asking for treats grew in popularity. The once sacred, spirit-warding imagery gradually morphed into a form of social, yet still exciting, entertainment. The decorations shifted from a necessary ritual to a fun, yearly celebration of the macabre. The historical context tells us what we decorate with, but psychology explains why we enjoy it so much. Imagine your brain has a control panel for danger. When you encounter a lifelike ghoul on someone's front lawn, your deepest primal alarm immediately goes off. However, before your body can launch into a full panic attack, your rational mind quickly flips one small, crucial switch. It's only a decoration. It's Halloween. The simple truth lies in the idea of controlled fear. When you walk past a truly disturbing scene of fake blood and severed mannequins, your brain still recognizes danger. This immediately triggers a potent neurological chain reaction. Your body releases adrenaline, cortisol, and endorphins. This is the classic fight or flight response, the same powerful rush a primitive human felt when facing a real threat. But in the specific context of Halloween decor, your thinking mind is aware. The spider is just plastic. The corpse is made of cotton. This vital safety shield lets us fully enjoy the adrenaline-fueled high without experiencing genuine, crippling terror. Researchers refer to this phenomenon as controlled exposure, and it gives us immense satisfaction. It's ultimately about experiencing a momentary, exciting loss of control while knowing you are perfectly safe. We get the intense physical feeling, the rapid heartbeat, the tingly sensation known as frisson, followed by the instant pleasurable relief when the threat is gone. For a brief moment, we get to be the heroes in our own narrative, successfully navigating a spooky environment and walking away unharmed. Beyond the biological excitement, scary decor satisfies a deep play element. Most of adult life is structured, serious, and highly predictable. Halloween gives us a cultural free pass to be silly, theatrical, and even dark. It's one of the few times during the year when adults are encouraged to play with major existential ideas like death in horror. This emotional release acts as a form of catharsis, a healthy way to engage with darker themes within a lighthearted, seasonal context. Finally, the decorations also tie into a challenge and display element. In many neighborhoods, Halloween decorating has become a type of competitive sport. People aren't just decorating their homes, they are designing full-blown, immersive experiences. The most terrifying or most realistic setup becomes a definite badge of honor, a public showcase of creativity, dedication, and community spirit. This social dynamic ensures that every year the standard for scary is pushed a little bit higher than the last. The development of modern cinema is inherently connected to the modern Halloween aesthetic. The recognizable images from major horror movie franchises, from the iconic classic Universal monsters to modern slasher villains, have given consumers a readily available visual playbook. Movies set the trends, and the decoration industry faithfully follows. Today, Halloween is an enormous multi-billion-dollar business in the US. Retailers, especially those like Spirit Halloween and seasonal pop-up shops, now offer increasingly complex, animated, and disturbingly realistic props. This massive commercialization makes it simpler than ever for the average homeowner to build a professional-level haunted house in their own yard, changing the look from simple carved pumpkins to elaborate, thematic, and terrifying productions. This massive industry naturally brings us to the important discussion of the boundary pushers. As decorations get more realistic, the separation between fun, spooky, and genuinely unsettling or offensive becomes precariously thin. Every year, there are news reports about props that look too much like real-life crime scenes, mannequins appearing to be horribly injured, or overly graphic displays of violence that are simply too realistic for comfort. This is where the unspoken social agreement of Halloween gets tested. The enjoyment of controlled fear relies on everyone understanding that it's just a game. When decorations start to mimic real tragedy, they break that agreement, shifting from community fun to individual shock, sparking a necessary debate about taste, decency, and social responsibility in a public setting. Yet, despite these occasional controversies, the overall effect supports the community value of terrifying decor. These famously haunted yards act as magnets. They draw trick-or-treaters, get neighbors out of their houses, and give everyone something shared to talk about, admire, and even fear together. The theatrical, over-the-top nature of the decor signals your participation, actively inviting interaction and fostering a bond through a shared, exciting tradition. So the next time you instinctively step back from a life-sized animatronic zombie, remember that you are taking part in a rich, complex, and ancient cultural practice. Your adrenaline rush is actually a sophisticated mix of ancient protective magic, modern neurological pleasure, and fierce consumerist competition. We go out of our way to make our homes terrifying because it provides a perfectly controlled thrill, acts as a creative outlet, and serves as a powerful way to connect with the primal, playful side of fear. Which Halloween decoration on this list gives you the biggest psychological rush? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more amazing science. And as always, stay curious.